Hey everybody, welcome back with a new video. I'm Jamie, this is Film Empire, and today I have a very big Hitfilm Q&A, actually to celebrate hitting the 500 subscriber milestone. I'm very thankful for that. So today I will be answering 20 questions about Hitfilm. Let's go right after the intro. So let's start with the first question. The first question is by Greg Little. He says, wonderful tutorial. Where can I find out all of the acceptable file extension that Hitfilm Express can import? Is .fbx the only accepted file format, or does it also allow OBJ and STL, for example? Thanks in advance for any guidance. Now, the things that you can actually import are LWO, 3ds, ABC, FBX, and OBJ. You can also find it in the Hitfilm manual somewhere, I'm not sure, but these are the 5 3D file formats that Hitfilm supports. Question 2 is by Havar Benestvet. He says, if I have bought add-ons for Hitfilm Express 2017, the previous one, can I still use them in the new version, or do I have to buy them again? Now, I believe that this depends on the add-on because the structure of the add-on packs changed a lot. So some add-on packs may have been split up, and I believe that you will get some, but maybe not all of the effects in the new Hitfilm. Question 3 is by Mado TW. He says, I'm sad because I can't open any other format links than HFP. Now what you've actually done is click on Ctrl O, which is the open screen, and this is used to open Hitfilm project files, hence the HFP. Now you can go to the import button and import all of your assets over there. Question 4 by the Wien Revailens. I probably butchered your name. Anyway, he says how to export long videos with more parts. Now you can slice up your video if you want to by going to the beginning point, pressing I, the in keyframe, and then going to the end of your portion and press the O, the out keyframe, and then you can choose to select in and out points, so that will only export a part, so you could do that and export your video in different parts. Also in the new export tab, you will be able to choose which timelines and composite shots you want to export very easily, so you can also do that. Question 5 by Everything. Why is Hitfilm only limited to 5 minutes? Now that is not true. 5 minutes is the standard timeline length, but if you add videos that are longer than 5 minutes, the timeline will automatically stretch with it, so you can make videos as long as you want. Question 6 by Baltnold. If I download, can I delete the old Hitfilm off of my hard drive, as I now have Hitfilm 4 Express and Hitfilm Express 2017? Yes, you can delete the old one because Hitfilm 4 Express is a different install folder than Hitfilm Express 2017, so you can safely delete the old version. I downloaded Hitfilm Express 8.0, but I can't import any 3D models like you did in one of your last videos. What can I do? Now, to import 3D models in Hitfilm Express, you actually need the 3D model render pack, which you can purchase on hitfilm.com/express. Learn Better asks, can I use Hitfilm Express for commercial project without license problems? Yes, you can. The Music Guy asks, can you guys make a tutorial to explain the functionalities of different tools provided in the editor timeline? I only know the slice and hand tool. Yes, I will actually make a tutorial about that. You will find that next week. Zetor asks, why is my whole background moving when I rotate my flare? Now, what you're probably doing is rotating the entire layer instead of going to the flare properties and changing the rotation there. Brick Filmer's Effects Guide asks, would it be possible to do a rotoscoping job only using your footage and a clean plate and the difference key effect? Thank you and a great tutorial. Now, using the difference key effect works to a degree, but not completely, because you'll always have a little bit of noise or moving things in the background of your shot. So it would work if your background is completely still and lit perfectly, but in the real world it would probably still have some parts in there that are not keyed out. Beanie Boy asks, how could I make a disco effect, like colors changing? What you want to do is add the hue, saturation, and lightness effect and then keyframe the hue property. As you can see over here, this creates a sort of disco-y effect. Dolan Light asks, how do I retrieve my composite shot that I accidentally closed? Now, if you accidentally close a composite shot, you'll still be able to find it in the media panel on the left side. You can just double click it and the Hitfilm composite shot opens. Jupaju asks, what can I do if the lightsaber is half behind an actor? Now, what you would want to do is take your background footage with the actor in it and then duplicate it over the lightsaber effect, and then you can mask out the person, which makes sure that it covers up the lightsaber. Next question by Maze is, does Hitfilm support 32 bits? No, Hitfilm only supports a 64-bit workspace. Gamferno asks, what is a mask? Now, if you use a mask, this basically takes out a little portion of a video instead of showing the entire clip. This is very useful if you want to take a certain portion out, or if you only want to keep one area of the video, then you can just add a mask, like a rectangular, circular, or freehand mask, and then you can just take that piece out. It's very useful and you'll be able to use it in a lot of different situations. Hearts Compact asks, I'm looking to connect a mask to a tracker. Is it possible and how? Now, what you want to do is create a matte. This basically means that you create a plane layer and then you can mask out a portion that you want to be your mask. You can actually then apply that matte to a point layer that moves around. Then you have the plane that moves around with the shape on there. And then you can use the set matte effect on there and choose the moving matte as your source layer. And then you can cut out that portion with a moving mask. Mohamed Irad asks, how do I do the cinematic black bars? Now, what you're talking about is called the letterbox effect. It is in Hitfilm, so you can just type in letterbox, apply to your footage, and you can change the screen aspect ratio over there. You'll probably want to use like 2.35 by 1, and that gives the very nice cinematic black bars. What you can also do is change the aspect ratio of your project file. This would make the project file a little bit narrower, and that makes sure that you don't actually have the black bars on top in the video itself. But if you upload it to YouTube, it will add them automatically, but that makes it better for you to actually display it on different screen types. It's a little bit complicated, but you can either add the letterbox effect or change the resolution of your project file. The Game Cake asks, so how do I change where Hitfilm exports the video? Now, you can change it by going to the settings tab and changing the file location there. Duskgrass asks, what is the difference between in-out area and contents? Now, if you choose to export in-out contents, it will export all of the pieces in between the in keyframe and the out keyframe, which you can set by pressing I and O respectively. Now, you can do this to take out a specific portion of the video that you want to export. But if you want to export everything that's on the timeline, from the beginning to the end, you can just choose contents. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me, and I will see you next time with a new video. Bye-bye.
Hi there, thanks for watching. Click here to see my latest video, click here to see a highlighted one, and click here to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.